internet! I had internet problems, but I fixed them. I'm really excited about it. I don't know how I fixed them. I just unplugged a bunch of stuff and then plugged it back in. Temporarily, Emily had all the power, apparently.
It was horrifying. I never want that again.
That's good to know. There it is. There's my classic on-air burp. Nice and quiet, though. I don't have any pencils. How do I have a bag of D&D things and no pencils? I live dangerously. Alright, pen it is. So, Queer Questers, we're back after a far too long hiatus of 2 weeks. Because life and because stripping. Although I didn't end up stripping because my show got canceled, so that was sad. But now we're here with episode 11! Yay! And, oh no, there goes the internet again. Anyways, we're just gonna keep playing. So, announcements. There's lots of games on this channel that you can watch. We just wrapped up D&D Noir yesterday.
I'm losing you, Alicia.
Okay, so it's not just
Robot.
the internet.
Very slow motion robot on my end, anyway.
Am I back? Am I back?
Gregory's Autumn Pache. We've lost them.
Am I back? Oh no!
Moment of silence.
So my favorite thing about this is that as it's recording, it's gonna record all of this, even though none of you can hear me. And
I
then
can hear
just
you
look
again.
crazy. Oh yay! That's good! Yay! I have no idea what's going
This will
on.
be really funny to watch later. It's like a third party.
Editing it is
party.
hilarious because you will all be like, "You're frozen," but I'm just sitting here talking and it's recording me talking about how none of you can hear me. It's funny. The internet is just down again. I don't know what's happening.
You were coming through in the slowest motion.
Really?
It was like you were speaking whale in Finding Nemo.
Okay. Well, this is great, and now I weirdly feel embarrassed about something that's not even my fault.
I feel like even if we can't play D&D, we still need to release this footage so that we can see.
Holy shit! My God!
Chris's hair is like pooping in response.
Oh, it's really good.
Jesus
But on my end,
Christ!
it won't record the slow whale voice. It records my normal voice.
I know.
I'm speechless.
Now I'm sad that I will never see this. And the entirety of the internet is just like giving up on us, I'm sure. Because this is not, it's like going between 0 and 2 bits a second. So, I don't know what's
I
happening.
don't know. It looks to me like we have 13 viewers.
Well,
13 people are listening to Slow Motion Alicia.
really, I hope enjoying the spinning screen. I guess we'll have to go and see it live.
I hope they do.
Because, I don't know. Anyway, that happened. This is not streaming, and I don't even know what to do.
My abs hurt.
I guess we're... Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna play, and it's gonna stream or not stream, and I don't fucking give a shit, to be honest, because I don't have the spoons to deal with it. So let's play! When we left off, actually I didn't tell everyone, we are just playing. Maybe it will work.
If not, we will release it later.
Yep, either way, it will be available on YouTube. Thank you for sticking with us and being great.
We love you. Be gay, do crimes.
Yep. Be gay, do crime, have a panic attack about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Nor.
The true Queer Quester's way.
I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
So, when we left off, Apple was making her presence known. You had acquired Apple during magic class, which was a whole thing and a half.
Which was a whole thing. Yeah.
For remember what happened. Yeah, that's nice.
Um,
Say.
For the viewers who were not watching, Apple is a crow-coon trash griffin.
Oh, I gotta pull those up again. They were so good.
So they have the body of a coon, a raccoon, and the head and like front legs of a crow. Yeah, she's just like a chunky little trash.
My trash
crow-coon.
baby.
Yeah. And so you'd gone to dinner at the end of the day, and she sneaked away. She did. And on her sneaking, she ran across the head table where all the professors sit, and literally when we left off was picking food off of the fork of the headmaster.
Like you do.
Oh, was it the headmaster? Oh, even better. I thought it was our Snape friend.
No, it was the headmaster, I think.
Yeah, I didn't write it down. The last note I have is if you can pee someone's pants, you can unvomit someone.
Life advice right there.
That's the last note I wrote down. All I remember is that Chris said it. I don't remember why. I don't remember any context.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I remember it all.
sounds accurate.
Case is haunted.
Hold on, I'm plugging my Ethernet back in. I did not realize it was unplugged. Okay, so stuff. Yes, Apple eating off
thanks,
of
Apple.
the fork of the headmaster. And we're gonna jump right into it. Frankie, what are you doing? You're seeing this unfold.
Let Apple eat.
Just gonna let Apple take the food right off the headmaster's thing.
Well, does he notice?
What's his perception?
Yeah.
His perception is that a trash griffin is like sitting basically on his plate right in front of him. So yes, he sees
I
it.
want him to roll.
A not incorrect perception.
I feel like Frankie has like food halfway towards her mouth and is just like,
I think Sinesh does too. It's just like,
it just freezes. When
So the headmaster, like right as Apple is about to like stick this morsel of food in her adorable little mouth,
her little beaky mouth.
Her little beaky mouth. Headmaster Trumple like snatches it back, kind of picks her up, you know, by her crow scruff, I guess. That doesn't work. He
Like he was a cat, right?
Like-
Yeah, mostly raccoon body, so.
and it's like, who does this belong to?
Now, context question, because I don't remember. We're in the big dining hall,
The
right?
big dining hall with all
And
the
it's
students.
full. Okay. Just checking.
I don't know who I'm sitting beside, but whoever is closest to me, I lean over and kind of like, do I put my hand up?
Yeah.
I expected as much. And he kind of like takes Apple by two hands and is like, can you come and get this, please?
I think as much as Frankie can skitter, she does that. Like up to the
crab
front. Well, just like, isn't that Scuttle? Either way,
Excellent.
she does a very sheepish, quick little walk.
All right. Her
A scuttle.
sheepish, quick
if you
little
will.
walk, Scuttle. Got it.
Up to the front and collects Apple as painlessly as possible.
As you take Apple, Headmaster Trumple leans in and says, I think you need to feed her more, maybe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir.
Also, maybe don't bring her to dinner.
Yes, sir. I'll bring her a plate to my room, sir. Thank you, sir. And then, like, she's holding Apple like a baby and, like, walks back to the table.
What are the rest of you doing while this is unfolding?
Watching and thinking really hard. And then when Frankie sits down, Sinesh says, so there are no pets at school, but since you made her out of an apple, does that count?
I mean, we're allowed apples.
Right. And she is an apple. I mean, she was an apple. Is she still an apple?
I don't know.
Anyone is an apple if they believe.
Every apple is an apple if you try hard and believe it.
I
Apple
look.
was inside you all the time.
Ah!
I look to Nor and like an iron grasp on Apple, like having her sat on my lap with like her arms.
Like a toddler?
Well, like, yeah, like
Yeah.
you hold on to a cat if they're like sitting upright. And I kind of look to Nor and I'm like, could we argue that?
Oh no. Oh right, because I'm the fantasy player. Shit. Elliot is not emotionally ready to be a fantasy player. 1 sec.
Can we take a second to appreciate Elliot's shirt while Elliot's trying to get back into character?
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, well we have to take the teleportation circle now.
Right? Oh, it's on brand. Yeah, it's so on brand.
Can you tilt your camera just a little more there, Elliot? You
Yes.
your face.
Or no, you
Oh,
want to see my
yes.
face or you want to see my shirt?
Well, we saw your shirt. We'd like to see your face
Right,
while
okay.
we play.
Right. Yeah, I always forget that the Zoom thing is actually bigger than the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw just your nose down, and while it's lovely,
Very lovely nose, but. All right. So Nora's like, well, this isn't really my area of expertise, but I suppose, and she literally, like, even though it's dinner and there's no reason for her to have this, she just, like, reaches into her bag and pulls out one of her books and is like, let me see what the like, spell convention says, and like starts flipping and like humming happily under her breath that she's being a fucking fantasy lawyer at dinner.
amazing. Amazing.
I'm also feeding Apple like off my plate with one hand, like just holding her and grabbing.
What do trash griffins eat?
Everything
Literally
I feel.
anything. Just
Yeah.
anything.
I look at Frankie to make sure it's cool, and then I take something off my plate and I give it to Apple as well.
I am very like. I feel like Frankie's run out of food on her plate very soon, so it's very appreciated.
Ahar reaches into his pouch, one of his pouches, pulls
yeah.
out his little bag of crickets and just slides it across the table to Frankie. Like, I think you need these more than I do.
Can you remind me, are they live crickets?
No, they're like dry.
Okay.
I hold it up to Apple like a horse feed bag.
Yeah, Apple she'll eat the whole bag if you let her.
Like including the bag.
Yeah, literally.
Did you want it back, Sahar?
I'll make sure to get more crickets.
Thank you.
Nimble is fighting a like predator and prey response that they're having towards this bird raccoon creature.
Fighting this what response?
Oh.
They are a kitty.
I was gonna say, yeah. What can we read on Nimble's face about this situation?
Nimble seems like usually at dinner, Nimble's like just kind of like eating and like just like we'll like graze and then like stop for a bit and then come back to it. And, like Nimble's like really tense and just like shoveling food into their mouth while they stare at the bird.
It's if I eat enough, I won't want to eat the bird.
Yeah.
Nor, without looking up from her book, reaches over with whatever our fantasy equivalent of a pen is, and actually just like whacks Nimble's nose, and is like, "That's our chicken, no!" And then goes back to like flipping her book, and then it's like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Oh god, I can't believe I just said that.
I think Sinesh busts out laughing at all of that.
Yep. Because at home on the farm, that's how you train, but you're not, and oh my god, I'm so sorry.
How are you feeling about that there, Nimble?
Shocked. Maybe like a little bit offended, like bristled.
Justifiably very offended.
Yeah.
But also just got like super called out.
Yeah.
Like Nor wasn't wrong.
Yeah, no, they're just gonna sit and cross their arms and like maybe wander off soon. Not having a good night.
I've like ruined this relationship.
They've had a bad day. They've been throwing up. They've had magic.
Oh my god, that's
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, I
Like-
played Sandstorm for 3 hours. That's right. That was all the
Are
same.
you still playing Sandstorm?
No,
or
no,
is-
no, no. No, I went out for a run before dinner, and that was
Yeah.
my last hour.
Oh right.
Yeah.
So I assume I ran.
You got it out of your
in
system.
rhythm,
Yeah.
yeah.
We're
I like to
working
imagine,
out
you
to
know, that
Sandstorm.
Ash got the hiccups. They would hiccup Sandstorm a little.
Oh yeah. No, it's like there's a little after effect, yeah.
Yeah.
It's never truly gone.
But we've all had a fuck long day. Is what Nimble
Yeah.
is saying.
Wow. Okay.
Amazing. Chris, we're also now not looking at anything but your mouth, just so you know. And your chest. Yes.
Sorry.
That's
Is
all
this
right.
better?
Yeah, that's better. I was just informing you thusly.
I also heard a cat scream in the background of someone's stream, and that's very good.
That would be me. Daisy really wants to sit on my lap, but it is too hot.
No, you must. I love her.
No, it's too hot. It's so fucking hot in here. I'm dying.
Imagine that life.
Oh
Us
dear.
Canadians up here, like, wow.
Oh no, it's cold down here too. It's just she has an upper floor that's really warm.
Yeah, the attic. I'm in the attic. It's very
Oh.
warm.
Like we're cold too, Elliot.
It's cold here.
I like how of the complete lack of understanding us Canadians have. We're just like, you're in the States. What's even up with that?
Other people don't have weather.
I don't know about Samara, but I got to leave work at 10:30 this morning because it did a white thing from the sky.
A white thing.
It's doing that tonight, and I may go into work late tomorrow because it's doing a white thing from the sky.
Nice.
My snowbanks are taller than me when I go outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we still win,
I
but
recently
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
I recently took Kay to their home, and I'm surprised that my car survived. It was
Is their
a
home
thing.
an igloo?
The plows here have been doing a super great job on the roads that people actually live on, and I drive a Chevy Spark, which is a very tiny car that hates the winter, so it's good times.
Micra, I feel your pain. Sorry,
Yeah.
let's get back to,
All right, so
all
yeah,
right.
the
Enough talking about
question is-
cars aren't gay. God damn it! Let's just queer this
yes.
up.
I don't know how
Unless it's a super.
Greece was pretty gay.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so the essential question we're looking to answer is if the argument of she's not a pet because she used to be an apple that was transmogrified into an animal. Does that count?
So what according to my research, slowly turning into Phoebe from the Magic School Bus, we actually need to assert Apple's sentience.
How do we do that?
Well, there's a series of tests that we can run.
Oh god.
Like data?
Like, are you going
Sorry.
to ask if a turtle is on its back? Do you flip it over?
If only there were some kind of machine that could ask Apple questions and determine if she was...
If Apple's not sentient, do we have to sell it back to the Institute?
Is Apple a replicant?
All right. I want to appreciate the fact that we've hit Star Trek, Blade Runner, and Fallout in the past 30 seconds.
Excellent.
Anyway.
Queer and nerdy, as all the best things are. As you are debating what to do about Apple and Apple's sentience and how to test for Apple's sentience, Apple is trying to eat literally everything. More of Frankie's hair, anyone's clothes. At one point in time, she just starts chewing on some utensils.
Does it, like, so what happens when she chews on the utensils?
They get chewed on?
Yeah, she doesn't
No,
like,
I'm saying,
eat
like,
them.
does she damage them, or is she just gnawing like a
no,
teething
so they're metal utensils, so she's just like gnawing. But anything that like is
organic?
Yeah, or
Is
not
there a
really
chance
hard in some way, has now like the wooden table has little apple chew marks along the edge.
She's really hungry.
Yeah,
I think-
she just eats and eats.
She's like a Labrador Retriever. She just doesn't.
Also like a baby, in that she's just like, what is this? And puts it in her mouth. And then, like,
That's how she learns.
I can
only
relate.
know how to identify it by putting in mouth.
I think that
Oh no, okay. She doesn't have thumbs. It's her back paws that are
yes, her
paws.
back paws are
Oh, right,
Or-
because this is a specific
Yeah.
drawing, so it has like crow feet,
crow
but
feet.
like,
yeah.
but 4 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. I was worried that Apple had thumbs, and I was like, this is not going to be good.
No, she does not have thumbs.
No,
So-
that's a valid concern, though.
As this
I
is all
think-
going on, you're having a nice, I don't know, it's a relatively normal meal for you folks at Gromany. Nothing ever really goes according to plan. When suddenly these double doors for the diner, or the dining hall, like, burst open. And in comes like a Goliath woman in her 60s, maybe. And she's got everything, like, in a tight bun, and she's coming in a rush as, she's a bit, like, stiff, but she's coming in as quickly as she can, and she comes running down this, like, center thing between the table, screaming, "There's a Gnoll in the Junction!"
I scared the cat because I laughed too loud.
Yep.
Nor leans over to
lovely-
whoever's next to her. Nor leans over and she's like, did she just think we should know?
You probably ought to know.
I suppose we ought to know about something like that.
I've just given up, and we're just fully embracing the Harry Potter references
fuck
now.
it, absolutely.
as it should be.
Also, coming up with something that rhymed with dungeon was very hard, so hence you got, "There's a Gnoll in the Junction!"
All right. Do we know what the junction means?
So, generally, in the school, the areas where...
That's where the conjunctions are.
Yeah, the areas at the corners...
What's your function, though?
At the corners are considered the junction, so, like, where the towers are, basically. And she doesn't say which junction, unfortunately. She's just very busy screaming about the Gnoll in the Junction. And instantly from that table, Rosamund Stonebreaker, your dungeons professor, like leaps up and she was like, "Senior students, follow me!" And like everybody's getting up and they're pulling like their weapons and stuff like that, and heading out and following her. What are the rest of you doing?
Frankie puts Apple in her backpack and like zips up just so her head is out.
Oh! I need fan art of Apple like I need air.
You gotta wear it on the front like a papoose.
Papoose.
Absolutely.
Alright.
So yeah, Apple's head is just poking out.
Sahar has like a bite of food halfway to his mouth and he's like, could we just finish our food?
Will it still be in the Junction? You know?
Well, we're not senior students, correct?
No.
That's correct. But you do notice other students getting up and leaving as well.
Leaving, like, following them, or leaving, like going the
it's
other?
hard to tell because the dining hall only has one door, so, like, everyone's going out the main door. Where they're going after that, who knows?
Gotcha.
So there's no, like, instructions to not stay and eat.
No, there are no instructions to not stay and eat.
Sahar is so dedicated to staying and eating.
Nimble's gonna look at Sahar pointedly and be like, "Is a Gnoll moderately interesting? Have you ever seen?"
If I say no, can we just have a normal Wednesday night?
It's already not been. Look at that thing.
Nor actually like shakes her head and closes her law book. She's like, all term I've been working on being more assertive, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think we should go.
I offered Nora a French fry.
Nora takes the French fry and stands up. I can have both.
I got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, bring your food with you. No one said you
Sinesh
couldn't bring
is
your
like finishing as much as would be awkward to carry, and then taking what she can carry.
Sahar wraps his French fries in the rest of his steak and like burritos it.
Oh God!
Yes. Oh, what a good look.
But like he's real
that's so
pissed
good.
about it. Every bite is full of disdain for this choice.
That's so good. All right, so you're heading
I'm
out
sorry,
to the
I just
doors.
felt this force that we had to go.
You're heading out the dining room doors.
Yeah, I mean, ostensibly to go in the direction away from the
Yes.
monster, because we're not senior students.
Yes, correct.
But if something happens,
Happened on the way to the
So,
bed.
none of you, of course, wanting to engage with this Gnoll in the Junction, are like, we're gonna head straight home. Gotta go get in that teleportation circle. Gotta say Babadook. Gotta get home where it's safe. So you head out of the doors. You're some of the last students to leave the room, and so it is a mess in the hallway. It's kind of tight, like the dining hall sticks out far into the hallway, so that stretch is a bit tight. And you can hear some, like, the clashing of swords and stuff to both your left and your right.
Oh no.
You need to go right to get to the residence.
But there's sword sounds in both directions.
Yes, there's sword sounds in both directions.
How many swords would
How
you
many swords?
estimate?
Do they happen to all be identical, or
Give
can
me-
we tell at this point?
Give me
Can we
a
tell by how they
perception
sound?
check.
Can I roll perception as well?
Mhm.
11.
Okay. It's hard for you to tell with an 11 exactly how many swords you can hear.
Would you say they're more or less than 12,000?
I would say there are less than 12,000.
I have a non-natural 20.
All right. You are concerned because you see the elderly woman who came in, Fiona Fiddlesticks, by the way, who is the custodian at Gromany. She said there was a Gnoll in the Junction, and you hear a lot of swords.
Mm.
Not that many people could hit a single Gnoll with their swords.
Out of character question, am I allowed to look up what a Gnoll is? Am I supposed to know what that is?
A Gnoll, here's a little fun card, is a hyena person.
Love him. He's perfect.
Oh, but he's so cute.
Someone can roll some, can roll a nature check for me if they want to see if they know more about Gnolls.
Well, I'm a cat person. Would I know about hyena people?
Well, you know what? I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Okay. Humanoid.
So they're like a humanoid race, but they're not like, they're like you know, they're a humanoid.
They're not a beast, yeah.
But they look like hyenas. And they are carnivorous. Mm-hmm. You know that. And you know that...
Are they rude? Like,
well, if you consider
evil?
Eating the things that they kill to be rude, then yeah, they're kind of rude. They're definitely evil.
Okay.
So they're like, I'm gonna stab you, and then also I'm gonna eat you.
That's a little bit messed up.
Yeah. Nor, actually, can you roll religion for me?
I can. Ooh, that was not a very good roll. 9.
You can't remember all the details, but you're fairly certain that Gnolls have like a specific hyena-type god that they worship.
Oh, cool.
And that they sometimes bring dead bodies to as an offering.
Oh, that's awkward.
Do they also dance in unison in a cave for them? And
Not
are prepared.
Not that Nor is aware, no.
Is Jeremy Irons the name of this? No.
I guess you'll have to ask him.
I guess not.
Hey, is your name Jeremy Irons?
Nimble is gonna start scampering towards, I guess, to the right.
Okay.
And is gonna try to kind of stealth it as they get closer to where the fighting's happening.
Sure,
Is
go ahead.
Nimble Jeremy Irons?
Go ahead and roll stealth.
Well, wait,
for
actually,
me.
do we know that they're on the right? We don't know that the Gnoll's over there.
Well, you heard that there are sword sounds coming from both the left and the right.
Right, but our tower is to the right.
To the right.
Right.
Should I roll a stealth check?
Yes, stealth, please.
I got a 23.
23. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of like students and professors and just people, and like there's a lot of chaos, and so it's kind of easy for you to blend in that way. And as you approach the junction of the Grand Hall, that's where the Marshall Tower is, you see about maybe 15 Gnolls and Rosamund Stonebreaker and a couple of the other professors and some senior students, as well as a couple of sort of security type people who generally don't see very often, but maybe just kind of parole to keep the school safe, are leading the senior students in battle against these Gnolls in small groups.
Could I hit them with a bow, or would I have to like get up onto something higher? Because I'm short. So
You probably have to get, because you are short, so, I mean, you would have to kind of shoot above people's heads or get up. And you know what? We're going to say that there's, like, certainly some statues of, like, previous headmasters and stuff that line the hallways that you could probably climb up on top of in order to shoot something with a bow.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I don't know if anyone followed me. I'm going to start shooting some weird dog people.
All right, so you're going to climb up. Well, before you shoot to the weird dog people, let's ask what everyone else is doing.
I think as soon as I see Nimble, like, actively starting to engage, kind of not just, like, peeking, but, like...
We don't, though. Nimble got a hella high stealth check. So I think we just see Nimble disappear into the crowd.
Are you trying to hide from your party as you're climbing up there, Nimble?
Not from them. I'm just trying to not get noticed, mostly by the hyenas.
Okay.
I'll say you guys probably, like, you saw Nimble go and you, like, lost them in the crowd, but when you see them pop up again, because you're actively looking for them, so you can see them kind of climbing the statue.
Okay. Noticing that, I want to get over to Nimble. Or like somehow provide backup or something.
Yeah,
pull them down.
All right.
Yeah, just to see like what Nimble has seen.
Yeah.
And then we get over there and go, uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you push your way through the crowd and you see like the whole scene unfolding.
Is it possible for me to get within touch distance of Nimble?
Yes, yeah, you're tall, Nimble's short, you can probably, like, reach up and touch them on the statue.
Touch faith, can I cast Mage Armor on Nimble?
Ooh.
I believe you can.
Wop bop a doo bop bop bam boom.
I actually don't really know what Mage Armor does.
You touch a willing creature who is not wearing armor, and a protective magical force surrounds it until the spell ends. The target's base
Oh no!
A robot.
Spell ends if the target dons armor or if you misses.
Oh no!
What about now?
We heard most of it except for the important part. In the middle where you said
It's alright! I'm looking it up! We're good!
The target's, can you hear me now?
Yes.
The target's base AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity modifier. The spell ends if the target dons armor or if you dismiss the spell as an action, otherwise it lasts 8 hours.
I do have leather light armor.
Damn it.
I'm gonna
Are you wearing
it?
Probably. It's just like a tunic, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna say your armor, you probably don't wear your armor necessarily, like,
all the time?
every day to class. So if it's gonna be higher for you to do the mage armor of 13 plus your dexterity, then let's do it. It's fine. I got no problem.
Oh yeah,
with
that's definitely gonna be higher.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so we'll say that.
So what I want to know is how did we make it gay?
What?
How did you make the mage armor gay? What does it look like to make it queer?
Kylie Minogue plays when he casts it. Yeah, like he goes to cast it and you just hear like la 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 la. Except this is Sahar we're talking about, so it's actually Faith by George Michael.
It's the emo version. Sinesh burps some sandstorm in solidarity with the...
just a little residual sandstorm comes out.
La Croix sandstorm performance.
Amazing. I like to imagine that it's giving like a rainbowy sheen, you know, the armor, at least for a second. Yeah.
It's got like that like gasoline rainbow. Like have you ever like looked in gasoline and it's like a shimmer?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's a shimmer.
Are we within 30 feet of these monsters?
No, they're a little further than 30 feet from you. They're across the Grand Hall mostly. You see a group specifically that looks like they're starting to... No one seems to be attacking them. 3 gnolls that are starting to go up the stairs into the Marshall Tower.
They're gonna get to the room full of swords, aren't they?
I go after him.
Yep, Frankie is on it. Keep in mind, she's like baby Bjorning Apple.
Yes. Yeah, we will not forget. All right, then I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative.
How does Apple feel about this whole situation?
Apple still has some crickets and is just like periodically popping them, sticking a little crow thing up through the spot and popping some crickets in her mouth like popcorn, watching the whole thing unfold.
Because of all the trash griffins, Apple has the most expressive face, so I imagine that we can read some expressions off her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's mostly amused, and then periodically will, like, stick the hand up like she's trying to reach out for more food, you know?
Can I do something before we go into initiative?
Sure.
Nor would like to cast Bless. And if we're keeping in the Harry Potter references, I'm thinking of when the first time they have what's the sport called with the brooms?
Quidditch.
Remember during like the first Quidditch match where someone's trying to hex Harry off his broom and Hermione's like whispering under her breath and trying to keep him up there? Like that's basically, so like Nibble starts climbing and Nora starts like muttering under her breath because I checked bless. I don't have to actually touch people to bless them. They
you
just
do
have to
not.
be within range.
Correct.
So I'm gonna bless Nimble, and I'm gonna, since Frankie and Sahar are like going into danger, I'm also gonna bless them because I can.
Sinesh or Sahar?
Oh no, Sinesh is going into
Sorry,
danger.
Sinesh.
Yeah, bless Sinesh, not Sahar.
Yeah, Sahar
right.
and I are gonna be down here and
Yeah.
Excellent.
Y'all
together.
Y'all got range.
So what effect
So
does
just
bless
before
have?
y'all run up the stairs. So for the next minute, whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw, you can roll a d4 and add that number to
Ooh.
your attack or your saving throw.
That's so good. Okay.
Sahar, do you really want to be blessed? Because I could cast it at second level, maybe.
No, that's fine. Sahar's a big boy. He's got his acid breath and shit.
So, Bless is a concentration spell, so just as a reminder, that means if you cast another spell that's a concentration spell, you will drop Bless, and when you take damage, you have to roll and
To hold
basically
it, yeah.
beat a 10 to not take the damage. To not drop the Bless. You'll take the damage regardless. Cool. Learning how D&D works, everyone. Yay! Okay.
Roll initiative, right?
Let's roll initiative.
So I rolled initiative before
Yep.
the bless. I got the 17.
17.
I got 15.
Nora has 14.
Ooh.
Oh no, Sahar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot my modifier. It's a 2.
Oh. What about you,
Oh,
Sinesh?
She forgot the modifier.
I got 12.
12.
Where's my initiative modifier?
Okay.
don't
I
know.
just wrote down all these numbers but didn't actually write down whose they were. Whoops.
I also lied and mine's 16 because I forgot that there's a modifier because learning how
that's
D&D
fine.
works, everyone.
That's fine. I am pleased to inform you, Sahar, that despite your terrible rolling, you are not last. So that's Nimble, and then it's Nor, and then it was Frankie, and then it was Sinesh, and then it was Sahar, and then it was the Gnolls.
Good job, Sahar. Good job.
All right, so the Gnolls, we said they were starting to like inch towards the stairs. These 3 Gnolls, they're gonna start to head up them, obviously. And we're gonna say that you all started running. That way, everyone can sort of reach them. You can like run and get there on your turn. Anyone who was running announced that they were going. So if you wanted to go, you can go. And we start with Nimble. Did you stay up where you were, Nimble?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping that I have found good purchase for my feet. I'm gonna pull out my short bow and hopefully hit one of them.
All right.
Do I get advantage because I have been sneaking? because if I do, then I get sneak attack, so I do more damage.
Yeah, I'll say they're not expecting this from you. I'll give you advantage on this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's use that sneak attack ability you got.
If I hit.
Well, yes.
Should I roll the D4 once and then D20s?
So with the bless, you can add it every time. So you can add the D4 to your D20. You can like roll them both at the same time, basically.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh wow, that was terrible. I got a 7 plus, so 12.
That sadly does not hit. You let loose your arrow, but the gnoll is a little faster than you expected, and it just kind of like ducks, like not even intentionally. It just kind of like moves and it like shoots by it, and then it turns to look at where the arrow came from, and you are made, unfortunately.
Oh, that's fair.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
I'm gonna wave.
At the gnoll?
Yeah. Real annoyed. Because I missed, even with bless. I rolled a 2 and a 5. So
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
that's all that I can really do.
All right.
Me now, but I'm not the biggest threat coming at them.
Nor, you are next.
Well, since as my DM kindly reminded me, I am casting a spell already, and I am a bit of a spellcaster, so I don't actually have a whole lot going on right now
You
for
can
y'all.
cast other non-concentration spells.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty sure anything actually useful requires concentration.
Oh no, really? Do you have mostly concentration spells?
I do mostly have concentration spells.
That's unfortunate.
You can cast guiding
You
bolt.
do have your...
Is guiding bolt a concentration spell?
So it has a little. The ones that are concentration have little
Yeah, they'll
diamonds
have
of
a
the
little...
Oh, look at that! Look at D&D Beyond being amazing.
Yeah, I was just trying to get to your character sheet so I could... check
Yeah.
for it.
So I absolutely can cast guiding bolt.
All right.
With a spooky lightning bolt type attack. Well, I guess, yeah, like a flash of light that provides radiant damage.
Oh, it looks like your spell slots are all used up, which seems...
Which seems like I should have reset them after something, because...
Not correct, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just go ahead and hit long rest. And then you cast blessed once. So you cast blessed, so you'll
tab
wanna...
1.
Yeah.
Alright. Reset. Okay. One slot is down. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's cast Guiding Bolt.
All right.
So I gotta roll to hit a thing. Oh, for goodness sakes. Ooh, 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hell yeah, it does. And then the target takes 4d6
of radiant damage. All right.
Damn.
Jesus, I don't even have 4d6 handy. Okay, I'm just gonna roll my d6 4 times. Sorry.
Do it. It's fine.
3, 4, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14? No,
Yeah, 14. Yeah.
14.
Nice.
Bite me.
14 points of damage as you release this guiding bolt. Are you moving at all, or are you staying back with Nimbo?
Stand back.
All right. Cool. Sounds good. That gnoll, it took some damage. That really hurt it. And it turns around and it makes eye contact with you.
Awkward.
Weird.
Frankie, you're up next.
Yeah, so the ones we're chasing after, do any of them look like they're in charge?
Make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Ooh, can I have a free action? I'm sorry, I wanted to wave like Nimble waved.
You can also wave, yes.
I rolled a 19.
Nothing sticks out that makes you think that they might be a leader. They look just the same as everybody else.
Okay. I want to call out to them. Where do you think you guys are going? And I'd like to hold an action
Okay, sure.
until they actively do something to harm any of us.
All right. You're gonna hold an
And
attack action.
yes, please.
Okay.
So I've got. Sorry, I'm deciding which. I would not have a warhammer with me at dinner. Yes.
You can if you want. I'm not gonna penalize anyone to be like, no, I left it back in my room.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna dig out a hand axe from my backpack. So I'm gonna like stick my arm in.
Past
And-
Apple and like.
Yeah, and kind of like reach around and like squish her butt out of the way and like pull out my hand axe.
I love
and
that Apple
if-
was in your bag just with a hand axe. Just...
Yeah,
And it's fine.
I
gotta
keep
carry your
everything in
stuff.
there. Yeah. Got my notes, got my knitting, got my hand axe. And so I pull out my hand axe and I kind of ready it to throw
Okay.
at one of them if they take a harmful action towards any of the good guys,
Yeah.
but non-lethally.
Non-lethal.
Yeah,
Excellent.
non-lethal.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Excellent. I like it.
Does Apple get a separate turn?
Not yet, because I have not figured out how we're gonna do the sort of like sidekick companion rules yet. But yes.
Also, she is Baby Bjorn.
She is Baby Bjorn, and you
Right.
haven't fully gained control over her yet, in case that wasn't
Oh,
clear.
I wasn't saying that Emily was gonna have a turn. I was saying
They never. She's a free spirit.
But yeah, we'll see in the future how we're gonna handle Apple. Note to DMs: never give your players a pet. It's a terrible idea.
always
She's not a pet. She's an apple. We had this discussion.
She is an apple.
Sinesh, you are up next.
Hi. I think that I'm gonna not get the memo that we're holding our actions, and so I'm gonna kind of like skid right up to the one that just locked eyes with Nor,
Yep.
and make sure it doesn't lock eyes with Nor by punching it in the face.
All right.
One
Yeah.
way to do it.
Are you actually punching it in the face, or are you using a weapon attack?
No, I'm punching it. These are my weapons. I'm a monk.
Gotcha. Right. Oh, right. You're a monk.
I'm using my fists. It's non-lethal, but like, don't look at my friend like that.
Got it. Yeah. Into it. Go ahead and
that's
roll
an-
an attack.
That's an 18.
That hits.
Lovely. For 6 damage.
Hmm.
I rolled max on that D4.
That's an intense punch.
Your Gnoll, you punch that Gnoll
Just
really
drop.
hard. And it is starting to like, it's not looking at Nor anymore because it's kind of like woozy and it's like, what's going on? What's going on? And you don't
Got
think it's gonna,
cartoon stars going.
yeah, exactly. You don't think it's gonna take much,
Good.
to,
Oh no, I've got Robot Alicia again.
oh no, my internet went bad.
Nope.
Oh, is it better
No, you're
again?
back.
You're back.
Okay.
You're back.
Just
You're
for
back,
a
you're
brief
back. It's all
second.
good.
Just for a brief
back
second.
now.
Just had to scare us. All right. That's it for you, Sinesh?
Yeah, that's my
Punching it in the
move. That's
face?
my action. I
Yeah.
don't know if there's a lot I can do on a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
sure what your monkey bonus
wait.
actions are actually.
Am I okay? It says that my bonus actions are unarmed strike and flurry of blows, but
Okay.
do I have to wait until I have key points to do that? Yes, I do. Okay.
Okay.
I don't.
And you don't get key points at.
That's what I'm
level
looking at.
2?
I
Yeah,
I think I
thought
do.
monks had flurry of blows like really early on.
I was gonna say I think. Oh yeah, no, I do have key points, but I'm not gonna use them this
Okay.
round.
Yeah,
I
you
feel
have 2
good.
right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel good about what I've done so far. So
Okay.
Pass turn.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, Sahar, you are up next.
Which of the gnolls is closest to me?
I'm gonna call it Gnoll number 3, but you stayed back, presumably with Nor and Nimble as well. Yeah, it's not, it's still pretty far from you, maybe like 60 feet.
That's a lot farther than my breath weapon can go.
Yes,
How
it is.
freaking dare. Why don't I was banking on that, not realizing how far away they were. I will. Sorry. Hey, what? How is any? Like Sahar's like standing there in the fray, like,
I'm gonna pull up your character sheet here.
Why don't I hold for the time being? Because no one's like real bloodied and nothing got broke. So I feel like it might be better if I hold.
Your acid splash will also reach, though. Your acid splash cantrip reaches.
Will it? Oh, it reaches 60 feet.
Yeah.
I totally forgot I had that cantrip. I'm smart. Let's go with
Your
that.
only attack cantrip, it seems.
Yeah.
Your only attack spell, period.
He's. I've got my breath.
Your
he's
breath,
a gentle boy.
I like it.
He does not do fight. So he will now, instead of fight, do blow icky acid bubble with magic.
Amazing. All right, so the gnolls need to make a dex saving throw against your acid splash. Let's see how that goes. I'm rolling my gay dice because it's appropriate. Oh no! They rolled a 20.
Damn, they are quite evasive.
Yeah, that one was tricksy. So
That's fine. I'll punch him. Don't worry. I got you, babe.
it manages to get away, sadly. They're now getting used to weird projectiles coming from that area of the room, and they're very on edge. Is what happens there. And now it's the Gnoll's turn. So we'll do the Gnoll's turn, and then I think we'll take our break, because that brings us to the end of the round. Okay, so Gnoll number 1 just got punched in the face. Is super not happy about that.
Not into it.
And because it's in such close quarters to you, Sinesh, it's gonna try and bite you.
All right.
So let's see how this goes.
I will point out for Frankie's held action, that is a hostile action.
It is a hostile action. You are correct. I forgot that Frankie held their action, so I declared it, so Frankie, your action technically goes first.
Okay. Well, I see him getting his teeth all
getting
ready.
like gnarly.
Yeah, and so
try and bite me.
I throw the hand axe. I'm trying to figure out where I want to aim it because it's non-lethal, and like usually I try to like go for like the arm that they're like holding a weapon in,
like
or
hit him in the head. Hit him real hard.
Like with the blunt end of the hand axe. Like throw it.
Yeah.
That is the most cartoonish option. If it tries to go and bite me and then just bonk.
Yeah, I wanna bonk.
All right.
I wanna do a bonk.
Roll to bonk.
Yeah, roll to bonk, please.
Roll to bonk, and I'm still blessed. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh shit! I'm
Oh
blessed
yeah,
too.
you were also blessed. You hit.
I didn't need that before, but yeah.
Okay. Math. 15.
That just bonks.
Nice.
We get a bonk.
Okay.
You get a bonk, and you get a bonk.
All right. So roll damage on your bonk.
Okay, it's 1d6 plus 3. 7 damage. 7 bonk damage.
And with that 7 bonk damage,
Yes!
it just like crumples into a pile and does not get its bite off on
that is so perfectly
Sinesh.
cartoon.
Yeah.
Like
That's very
it's looking at me and then just poof.
So the 2 gnolls that are left now, looking at their friend who is on the floor, unconscious because it was non-lethal damage, look at each other, and then bolt up the stairs into the tower. And now we're going to take our break. So this was fun. We'll see what happens. Are Queerdos going to chase them up in the tower? Why are they going in the tower? Do they need 12,000 swords? We'll answer all these questions when we come back in 10 minutes. Thanks for tuning in and sticking through all of our technical problems at the beginning and the ones that pop up on occasion. We really appreciate you. So we'll be back soon, everyone! And we're back! We're back from a break! I ate a whole piece of pizza. I don't know.
I saw it.
That's a fun fact. Yes, there is video evidence that I ate pizza. Actually, there's not because it wasn't recorded. It was just happening kind of to the side. But
we were eyewitnesses.
There are many eyewitnesses to my pizza eating.
I would testify in court.
When we left off, we were fighting some gnolls who had made their way into Gromany, and were just causing some problems. And our lovely Queerdos downed one with a bonk, and two of them ran up the stairs into the Marshall Tower, and that brings us to the top of the round, Nimble. What are you doing? The gnolls are rapidly disappearing up the stairs.
I'm gonna use my dash action and go 60 feet. I'm gonna like try to jump off the statue that I'm on, and like try to bypass all the students and teachers and other gnolls to just like.
Yeah. So mid like whacking on one of these gnolls, Headmaster Trumple looks up as this adorable chonky cat kind of goes like flying over him and like lands gracefully and then takes off at a run towards the stairs. You're pretty sure you can hear him rolling his eyes at your shenanigans. Yeah, so you use your dash, you get all the way up there. Your dash is a bonus action, I believe, right?
I thought that was like a full action to do a dash.
Don't you have your...
Oh.
Does that come in it too? I feel like it comes in it
Yeah,
too.
I have cunning action.
Yeah.
I forgot. It's a bonus action to take a dash.
Yeah, so you still have an action.
How do I see the gnolls, or are they a little bit?
They're kind of, you can see like them disappearing as they start to round the corner up the stairs. But you have enough that I'd let you like get an attack in on them. You can see them.
Okay. I will, I think, try to shoot another arrow then.
Sure, go for it.
Just a regular.
Yeah, just a regular attack.
Oh wow, that hits a lot. That's 26.
Yeah, that hits a lot. You're right. Go ahead and roll damage on that.
I got 7.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So as it's kind of
wait, because they can still use the bless, right? So they can roll more damage in theory.
For the attack roll, I don't think it can be used
Yeah.
for the
For the
damage.
damage roll.
I don't think so.
You think
Oh
it's-
no, you're right.
For saves and attack rolls.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Everybody wants to make sure
No.
that their spells are being used to the fullest extent.
And 7 damage is a very respectable number when
I
you're
think
level
it is,
2.
especially
Yeah.
when you're only a level 2. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Yeah, so as it's going around the corner, you let loose your arrow and it like jabs through a leg of the second disappearing gnoll, which kind of lets out a yell as that happens. And that's all you can do with your attack and your move and your dash. So that leaves Nor. Nimble is taken off.
Yeah. It's frustrating because I don't think Nora's the type to like run up and go punch a thing.
You do have that cool weapon I made you,
Sure.
though.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a 30-foot chain.
No, it does not.
Nimble do a free willy over. So.
I need fan art of that real bad.
That's all I've ever wanted.
Cat instead of
guys, I want Nora art. I wish I could afford to commission it like right this second. Okay, what am I gonna? I'm sorry, I phased out for a second there, and I don't know what Nora is gonna do.
Oh, we've had a. Hold on, we've had an OBS disconnect.
Uh-oh.
Why did you disconnect OBS? That's rude.
Rude. Very rude.
Like...
Although it does give me time to think about what I am supposed to be doing. So apparently I am getting hit with the tides also. Nimble hit a thing. Yes. Nimble did 7 damage.
Yep. Nimble hit a thing.
Nor is gonna... She doesn't want to run over and hit a thing, I don't feel. But how far away are we from the remaining gnolls?
So the other gnolls are kind of around, but engaged in other little battles. So there's ones that are closer to you, but they're definitely engaged with other students or professors. So
I don't need to worry about them.
Not really. Yeah.
So the one that we have hit several times is not out yet. Like it's just on the ground.
It's unconscious. He fell unconscious with the bonk. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I'm not gonna keep hitting something that's unconscious. That is not what Nora would do.
Okay. Kick on the ground.
Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna have to go after one of the other ones, right? Because the one that we have in front of us is unconscious. Is that...
yeah, so you're gonna have to go run and go up the stairs as well. You were way back with Nimble, so you have to spend your whole turn if you want to get up there.
Right.
Just run into the stairs.
I think I'm gonna spend my turn going to the stairs, but I don't want to actually start going up them.
That's fine. Yeah, so you can reach the bottom of the stairs on your turn and stop there. Yeah.
Yeah, because she's not like 100% sure that she wants to chase some people into the castle, but she is, it's like, what if they go after my friends or something like that? Yeah. So I am gonna spend my turn just getting over there.
Just getting all the way over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that takes your whole turn because it's about 60 feet. So
perfect.
Cool.
Because I clearly didn't know what to do with myself. So.
That worked out well.
I wonder what people are gonna think when they realize that the shots Nimble are taking are a little bit bloody and not non-lethal damage. The cats are fine. The cats, like the displacer beasts, Nimble's like, yeah, that's cool. Don't hurt them, but dog people, those bastards.
All right, that brings us to Frankie.
So Frankie wants to like follow them, obviously, and so on the way she picks up her hand axe.
Yep.
From where she threw it.
Yep.
How far up does she need to go?
They haven't made it very far up. They've maybe gone like 10, 15 feet up into the... We'll say 20 feet up. They're...
Okay. I would like to run up the stairs after them and try to get ahead of them.
Okay. Make me a strength check to see if you can literally push past them.
Am I still blessed?
Yes. I will tell you, though, if you want to push past them, they will get an attack of opportunity on you, because you're kind of, like, entering into their space and then, like, going past them. And I just feel like they wouldn't not try to hit you as a reaction when you ran by.
Could I use my held action to follow Frankie and gust them if they try to follow?
You know what? Yeah, I'll let you do that. Sure. That gets you up to them to follow Frankie and potentially gust them.
Yeah. Also, please have the image in your mind of Frankie running up the stairs, and because of that, Apple like bouncing in the
Apple.
Like a jolly jumper.
yeah.
And I imagine her little like crow hands like as well. So good.
Okay, so I'm rolling strength, you said?
Yeah, to see if you can push on past them.
Hold on, let me do the math on this one. Where'd it go? Okay. 25.
Well, you do push past them, but they are gonna try to bite ya when you do. So Sahar, if you would like to try to use your gust.
I want to do a gust.
Gust. I have never used gust, so I don't actually know what that does.
Duration, instantaneous. Attack save, strength 12. You seize the air and compel it to create one of the following effects. A medium or smaller creature must succeed on a strength saving throw or are they medium or smaller?
They're medium, yeah.
Oh, cool. They have to do a strength saving throw or be pushed up to 5 feet away.
Okay. All right.
Push that boy.
So the first one is going to attempt to make it save. It sadly does make it save. So it does not get pushed. They're quite strong, unfortunately. Let's see what the second one does. Oh, the second one saves 2. So
Sahar is useless tonight.
They can also like brace themselves against the wall a little bit, you know. So they sadly don't go anywhere, and I'm gonna give one of them a bite attack opportunity on Frankie.
If they do, like hit, will you allow me to like lean in so I'm protecting Apple?
Apple will not get injured, I promise.
Okay.
They're just gonna bite you on the shoulder.
Right.
I'm not gonna kill
good
Apple. It doesn't matter. That's a 2. So unless a 6
your
hits
sound
you,
disappeared for a second.
Oh, my sound disappeared. That's a 2.
No.
Which makes it a 6. So I don't think that hits you.
Sorry, my headphones disconnected. Wasn't wrong on your end. It was me.
Okay, well that's good.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Would you mind repeating?
6.
6 damage. Okay.
No, 6 to hit. It does not hit you.
Oh, okay. Perfect. That works. That's even better.
Great, even better.
It just kind of like bounces off you. It's a different kind of bonk. It like bonks itself as it bounces back a little bit. Okay, so you've pushed past them. I let you do that. Do you have one more action that you want to take?
Can I see where exactly they're like aiming to get to?
Make an insight check.
16.
Yeah, you see them looking at a door that's real familiar.
Oh no.
I pull out the Rinvok's Kiss, my big warhammer.
Yep.
And I stand ready and waiting.
All right, ready and waiting in front of the door.
Yeah, to defend the door.
Sounds good. Sinesh, you are up next. There's a bonked Gnoll unconscious on the floor in front of you, and all your friends have just chased the other 2 up the stairs.
Oh yeah, no, I'm chasing.
Excellent.
I'm chasing and punch kicking the first one I get to.
All right, yeah. Punch kick it.
15.
That exactly punch kicks it.
Nice. I'm gonna say I kick because that's cool to kick upstairs.
Yeah,
very,
it is.
Very Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
For 5 damage. No
5 damage. All right, and that one hadn't been injured. That was Gnoll number 3, kind of bringing up the rear end there. Cool. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll spend a key point and try and kick it again.
Do it.
Yeah. me just double check how Flurry of Blows works. Is it more than one, or is it just the one extra?
I think it's the one extra
Flurry
for
of Blows.
each key point
Oh,
that
no.
you spend.
No. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh, right, because you're doing 2 punches or kicks. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Cool.
One is a 19.
That hits.
And the other is a 15.
They both hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and kick punch again.
That is 4 damage and 6 damage.
Ooh, so 10 damage.
Nice.
So in one round, you managed to do a 15 damage.
I did.
This Gnoll is very confused about what this tiny human-type creature really...
That tiny.
Compared to although Gnolls are medium, they're like really tall. So like, it's like, you are a child, you know?
I mean, that's...
Boost.
Like, but you are a
my
small.
clan.
All right. Sahar, you find yourself having just unfortunately failed to gust these 2 Gnolls. What would you like to do now?
So, is the kick punched one still on the floor? Is he on the floor?
No, he's upright. He wasn't felled by it. Well, except for the one that was the one that was unconscious. They got bonked. Is unconscious on the floor at the bottom of the stairs. And then you guys are all in a kind of jumble in the staircase with the 2 that are trying to make their way to the door.
Sorry, I got spatially confused. Am I close enough to one of the 2 to, do they have tails?
They do not have tails. No.
They just have people butts? Okay,
Yeah,
then I am
people
just
butts.
gonna try and swipe one's leg out from under him.
Sure, yeah, go ahead and make a unarmed strike.
I'm gonna do that. That would
Unless you have something like a staff that would also work, but I don't think you do.
Yeah, I do not.
No, so yeah,
I
unarmed
will
strike.
I roll a d20 still, right?
Yep.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
I
a
do?
d20 and then you add, let's see here, +3 for your unarmed
Yeah.
strike.
Mm-hmm. Boop. That would be a 19.
Yeah, that's gonna work. So you do 2 damage and I will have that Gnoll go down on the ground prone unexpectedly.
Yay, he's
Having its
gone.
legs taken out. And that's gonna be the one that just got kick punched as well.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
wanted.
Yeah, perfect. So it goes down, taking a little bit of damage with its bruised ego along the way. Would you like to do anything else?
Could I cast Mage Armor on someone else?
So technically your unarmed strike was your action.
Oh, right. I'm
and
sorry.
I think that Mage Armor is a full action to cast.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That is correct. In that case, I think I am gonna hold back.
Excellent. Okay. Gnoll's turn. So the one that you just swiped starts to grumble as it like gets back up again. Very unhappy that you knocked it down, and now it's going to try to bite you, Sahar.
Rude.
Actually, no, it's going to poke you with its spear. Yeah,
Also
that's what it's gonna
rude.
do. It's going to poke you with its spear.
Excuse you.
It's very unhappy with you. I am rolling like poop tonight. Does an 11 hit you? don't
Does an
think so.
11 hit me? It does not.
No. Close, but not quite. All right, well,
Very close.
it's a little discombobulated from falling on the ground and just manages to just poke right past you. Through your robes a little bit, like, as opposed to, like, into your skin.
So I was like, oh, I have to fix that now.
Now the other Gnoll, Frankie, you're in its way. So it is going to attempt to grapple you, and I'm going to use a different die. So go ahead and roll a strength check, and the Gnoll will roll a strength check, and we will see who comes out victorious with regards to the door.
Can't you just be happy that we're rolling so good, DM?
I am happy for you.
I was muted. Does bless count for this?
No. It has to be
Okay.
an attack roll or a saving throw.
Or saving through.
Saving. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, you're very cute.
16.
Yeah, so the Gnoll got 8. So you do successfully prevent the Gnoll from breaking through, and now it is like right up in your face, and it is snarling. And that brings us back to the top of the round with Nimble.
Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Who can I see? Do I have to move up a little bit?
Yeah, because you stopped at the bottom of the stairs, right? No, who stopped at the bottom of the stairs? Nor stopped at the bottom of the stairs. You made it all the way to the stairs and up a little bit, so yeah, you can see what's happening.
Okay. Would I be able to shoot through, or would it be...
At this point in time, you will probably need to switch. It's very tight to use your bow, so you would need to switch to your other weapon, because you'll probably be at disadvantage.
I'll drop the short bow, and I'll come up behind with my short sword.
Excellent.
And stab at... I don't know. I don't care which one.
The one that would be closest to you would be the one that just tried to spear Sahar in the gut.
Oh, yeah.
And failed horribly.
Were they using non-lethal damage?
They were not using non-lethal damage. They look very aggressive.
All right, so I'm going to stab that one. Ideally?
Ideally.
13.
That is just shy of what you need, but I will let you, they're all carrying shields, and with a 13 I will let you knock the shield out of its hand.
Good.
Did that include your bless?
Thanks.
Yeah.
So now I'm just gonna put this
Sorry.
AC down a little bit, because you knocked the shield out of its hand.
I want to be standing in front of Sahar, just as a meat shield.
Excellent. All right. How do you allow that, Sahar?
I absolutely allow meat shields.
Wonderful.
A 3-foot-tall meat shield.
Nor, it's your turn. You're at the bottom of the stairs.
So I'm at the bottom of the stairs. All hell is breaking loose.
Literally all around you. On the stairs, behind you. It's just total nonsense.
Who looks like they need to get hit still? Who is not yet unconscious?
Sahar gestures generously to Floor Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's not.
He's not on the floor. He got up.
God damn it.
Just bad timing for you because they go next and he spent his movement to get back up again. Yeah, there's one standing there in front of Sahar and Nimble. That would be the closest one to you. They're further down the stairs. And it's looking a little beat up. And then just past that up, you can see another one trying to push past Frankie. And then Sinesh is kind of like in the middle of those two, having just like fury of blows to the one that was on the ground.
I think I'm gonna go for the one in front of Nimble that is closest to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my super cool custom weapon that my DM kindly created for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, my center flail.
Center flail.
Yeah, because it's only got a 5-foot reach, but I'm definitely within.
Yeah, you get right up there to melee range to do so.
All right. Oh shit. That is a 4.
So explain to us how you fail to hit with your flail.
She tries. I guess she's not really thinking super well, and she's worried about her friends, and instead of doing kind of an underhand thing, which is what you should be doing with that thing. She tries to do it like overhand, but she doesn't really hit it hard enough, so the chain just kind of goes up and then down, and then she's like, oh. It's like super embarrassing.
Everybody sees it happen. Too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
and
we'll see how that goes.
Promptly bursts into tears upon the realization that everyone has seen her grievous failure.
Nor.
Do you want to attempt to do anything else, Nor? Any bonus actions or anything?
No, she is very upset and incapable of further.
Sounds good.
I just imagine Nora like flying off into space, like
Like Team Rocket.
Do yeah.
Frankie,
Like she just.
you're up next. You're the only thing between this Gnoll and an indeterminate number of thousands of swords.
I'm trying to decide if I just want to headbutt him if he's still in my face, or if I should be smarter and use my warhammer.
He is right in your face, like growling, like right there, you know.
Okay, yeah, Frankie absolutely headbutts him.
All right, go ahead and make a unarmed strike as you bonk heads.
I am still blessed, yes?
You're blessed, yep.
Yes. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad.
No. Turned.
Oh god, 10.
A 10. That is sadly not enough. And as you go to bonk with your head, you just bounce off its teeth. And you're actually going to take 2 points of piercing damage from its teeth slamming into your forehead from your failed head bop.
That's just
bad bonk.
Injury. Yeah.
Bad bonk.
That is rough.
They can't all be good bonks.
They should be, though.
Would you like to try to do anything else?
I'm trying to think. Bonus actions. I don't know if there's really anything else I can do.
Okay. Probably not much. Everybody's so low level, you don't get your good stuff until later. Bonus actions. Yeah, if you were using a weapon, you could use a second weapon. Or use your second wind, but you don't need to do that right now. Because you only have 2 points of damage. The only person who is taking damage, I believe, at this point in time. Because I cannot roll to save my life. Sinesh!
Well, only person taking physical damage. Nor is pretty pretty emotional.
In fact, actually, you know what? Because you just said that, you should take 3 points of psychic damage.
I got so upset I unplugged my headphones. Sorry, hang on, I didn't hear that.
You should take 3 points. 3 points of psychic
3 points
damage.
of psychic damage.
And then remember never to point these things out to your DM again.
Elliot also takes 3 points of psychic damage. 3.
Sinesh, you are up.
Yes.
You have kick punched your way up these stairs.
I have
felled some various things.
So are 2 of them down now, or just 1? I'm still in between 2 that are up right now.
Yeah, you're still in between 2 that are up now. So the one that is kind of surrounded Nimble, Sahar, Nor, and that you're kind of just past has taken a fair amount of damage. It's looking bad. And then you've got the one that just teethed Frankie in the head through no doing of its own, and it looks pretty strong still.
All right. I'm gonna try and take the one that has taken damage out.
Okay.
And then if I have attacks left, because I read again, I can do a regular unarmed strike as my bonus action for nothing. If I want to do flurry of blows, that's
yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna do my normal attack action against that one.
Okay.
Um, 14. Oh,
That
is that
is-
the one that dropped its shield?
That is the one that dropped its shield, making it a 13. So you hit it miraculously.
Yes. Thank you, Nimble. That's 5 points of punch.
5 points is exactly what you need to tell us what happens. Is this lethal damage or non-lethal?
No.
Okay.
No, this is non-lethal.
All right.
So that one, because it's downwind of me, that one gets an elbow to the throat, just like a nice jab.
Yep.
And so it goes down, and then because she's angled towards that one now, she's going to try and kick behind her at the other one.
Yeah, do it.
9, 15.
That is exactly what you need to kick it. Presumably in the butt.
Thank you, bless. Yeah, like in the low back.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like in the low back.
Yeah,
butt-
right in the low
buttly
back.
area.
Go
Like
ahead.
the low back's going to hurt more than in the glutes.
Go ahead and roll damage.
For 3 points of kick.
Points of kicking damage in the back, and it kind of like stumbles a little forward. And just for a brief second, Frankie, you're afraid you're about to get teethed again. But it does not happen. Anything else, Sinesh?
I finished turning to face it and square up and pass turn.
All right, bringing us to Sahar.
So I'm gonna go for lower back kick boy. And I am gonna do him. Do I conceivably have like my dagger on me? Just like,
Yeah, I think everyone else has had their weapons, so you can have your dagger.
okay, I am gonna try and can I non-lethally stab someone? Like, I don't know, in the leg or something?
I'll allow it. I will allow non-lethal stabbing.
I feel like Sahar is enough of a nerd to be like, I will not stab you in an important artery, maybe.
Yeah.
So I will roll to hit that boy.
Yeah, do it.
That would be, that kind of landed wampus. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
give
go ahead and
myself
re-roll it if it's cocked.
Yeah, he was fakakta. He was like between 9 and 19, and I would have felt bad picking 19. Well, this is 7.
That's a 7, including your modifier of 3.
My modifier.
I
Oh
believe.
no, that would be a 10. Sorry.
Yeah, it's still not enough to hit, but.
Sahar sucks tonight.
Yeah, so you gather up the courage you've seen your friends do, and you go for the stab. What happens as you fail to stab?
Sahar, predictably, his tail comes out of his belt scrunchie, and he trips over it and like just goes past the Gnoll and like right onto his fucking face.
All right. Yep, that sounds like classic Sahar. Classic Sahar. It's the Gnoll's turn now. There is only one standing, and it is determined to get into that room. But it's tired of trying to grapple you. So it's going to take 2 attacks. It's going to take a spear attack and a bite attack on you, Frankie. So spear first.
Frankie, no.
This is not going to hit 15.
Yeah,
Oh, that does hit?
it does.
Oh, all right. What's this? 1d6 plus 2. Oh no, it's doing with 2 hands. What am I talking about? That's a d8. Me just deciding I'm gonna hit you harder. Why not? Oh no! That is 10 points of piercing damage.
Whew.
Frankie,
it-
no.
It's so
a
close
bit
to
rough.
you. It cannot miss you, and it just like impales you with this spear. What's that put you at?
My body.
What does that put you at in terms of damage?
11.
Out of?
Frankie.
23.
Oh, okay.
A little less than half, but like I'm still doing pretty all right.
I don't feel bad about biting you then. We're coming in for the bite now.
Some nibbles.
That's a natural 20 on the bite.
Can you go back to those other dice, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it back.
The bite, that's double the damage on the bite. It's only a d4 though, so yeah, fine. That's
Only has 11 hit points.
5 more points of piercing damage as it bites into your shoulder.
Woof, bit rough. Big nibble.
Yeah, that happened. Nimble, it's your turn now.
I'm gonna try to stab this piece of garbage.
Fuck him up, Nimble.
All right.
Screw this
Oh
nonsense
yeah, that
bullshit.
hit.
Get it, Nimble.
25.
Yeah, that definitely
Hell
hits.
yeah.
And because
yeah, Nimble.
someone is within 5
Yeah.
feet of the enemy, I get.
You sure get your sneak attack damage.
I do 9 points of damage.
9 points
Yes.
of damage. All right, it's looking real bad now. Real bad.
Like I change my hand position and I like stab it in the back. Like the short sword goes all the way in.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Do I see it like come through on the other side?
No, it's well, you know what? At the tip of it. Just
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Sticks through a little bit.
Just a little bit.
All right. This is a wholesome show, goddammit. A wholesome show.
Wholesome
Noor,
punching.
you
Very
are up
wholesome
next.
stabbing. Okay, remind me how far up the stairs Frankie is from me.
Maybe like 10 feet. at
Like
this
not
point
that,
in time.
not yeah, it's not that crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like I just saw Nibble stab a guy, but I'm still like worried. Someone tried to stab my friend.
Oh no,
so-
someone did stab your friend.
Yeah, straight up did stab my friend. So I'm gonna try this censure thing again. And
Yes. Do it.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Oh,
Do lethal.
I'm gonna say lethal. Character development if she kills the thing. All right. There's not a modifier on my attack roll, eh?
Yes, yeah, there is. Whatever it says next to the flail.
Blah.
If
Plus
it's
one.
melee, it would be your strength.
Yeah, plus
Oh,
1.
okay. So 14.
That is not enough to hit it, unfortunately. Oh, but you know what? We're gonna give it to Noor. We're gonna give it to you. It's
She just killed a person.
God,
yeah.
I really hope so.
You just killed someone.
She just murdered someone. Congratulations.
This Gnoll is weakened from the brutal stabbing by Nimble. But you're gonna come in and claim the glory for this murder, I guess. Go ahead and roll your damage. We'll see.
Oh God, I'm regretting my choices. 1d8 minus 1. Okay. Oh, that's a 7.
All right, explain to us what happens as you ruthlessly murder this Gnoll.
As I ruthlessly murder this man, the humanoid thing. So I guess Buddy gets a little bit skull crushed.
Yes.
Skull crush.
Yeah, she swings her censor, and she's really worried about her friend, and she just like yells. I'm not gonna yell because it's late at night in, and I live in fucking, one of the douchiest neighborhoods of my city. But like, and she like yells, and she hits it, and you just hear the like disgusting censure hitting his head, and then his head hitting the stairs. And that is definitely some skull fracturing that happens, and I'm gonna say Buddy's not gonna be getting up ever again.
I hope that we all stop and turn and
Yes, with that, we drop out of combat.
Yeah, oh
And,
God.
what is everyone doing?
Nora's like breathing really hard because she like exerted a thing, and then she slowly is realizing that she just killed a man, and so she's like breathing heavily from exertion, and then it very quickly goes into the like breathing heavily because you're gonna have a panic attack.
Nimble is very like casual and like casually just like takes out their sword like and like pats Nora on the side and collects their bow and like
Nice.
Nora's not laughing, but I am laughing.
just real casual.
Sahara is immediately like going to Frankie and we have to get someone right now.
Yeah, that's what Sinesh is doing too.
Yeah, Frankie's looking a little bit woozy and like swaying a bit, and she kind of pulls off her backpack and kind of, Sahar, could you hold on to Apple for me?
Sahar puts the backpack on and he kind of like rustles it to make sure that like Apple is okay, and then he helps shoulder Frankie with presumably Sinesh, and he's like, we have to find a nurse.
Yep, I'll get on Frankie's other side and give her my 2 little points of Asimar healing. So you are healed for 2 points.
Thank you. Sahar,
oh no, I'm sorry. Nope, I can't do that. I used it last session, which was still the same day. Never mind. But so yeah, we're like, where's the infirmary? We need to go there right now.
Sahar, did you put the backpack on like a backpack or on like a baby Bjorn? It's really important that I know this.
I don't know if Sahara's spikiness is going to facilitate backpack, so I think it's baby Bjorn.
All right.
So he's like,
I'm not sure how long you want to take this because it's gonna take Nora a minute to like recover herself, but if you don't immediately run off, she is going to use healing word, but it's going to take her a minute to like.
That would be good because it'll like maybe help a little until we get.
Yeah, but so y'all have to decide as the people who are leaving how long it's going to take you, because Nora's going to need. I think
I think Sinesh might be like, Nor, we need you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You guys like snap her back out of it.
So I am going to roll. I have healing word, so I'm going to use my last spell slot. So Frankie, you regain 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier. Does Frankie roll that, or do I roll that?
Normally the caster rolls it.
Okay, I'll roll that. And my casting modifier is my wisdom, which is +4, so that's cool. That's a good start. Hey, so that's 4 + 4, so you regain 8.
Oh, nice. Actually, your wisdom modifier is only +2. Your
sorry, that's my
saving throw
modifiers. Yeah.
So 6 is pretty damn good.
6 is as good as I could have possibly rolled. Yeah. So I mean,
Frankie's feeling a little better. There's a little more like color back into her cheeks, a little greener.
As you are all taking a moment to recover, you hear more sound coming up the stairs, clamoring.
Nimble's gonna take point.
All right.
I know Nimble is not a dog, but I'm just picturing Nimble like in the point.
Yeah.
That like Doug, like point.
You've got like a weapon on you, Nimble, like your sword or your bow or something.
Sword.
Yeah.
Sword. My bow's back like where it would be, but.
So you're holding this sword as coming around the corner quickly is Headmaster Trumple, who almost like he stops at the last second because you're there with your sword.
My bloody sword.
And he says, "What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in your rooms."
We're trying to go to the rooms?
We need to get to the infirmary now.
Oh, you are going to be the death of me. And I think that's where we're going to leave it tonight.
That's a good one.
Well, do we make it to the infirmary?
We will find out
next time.
Next time on Queer Questers. Do they make it to the infirmary before Frankie bleeds out?
I'm gonna say yes. She's at
I'm
least
gonna go with
half
yes.
hit points now.
Yeah, Frankie's not gonna die. We're all good. Apple will never die. Apple will outlive us all. Nor is now a murderer. Good times.
I'm so proud of you.
Development. I'm so
proud of you.
Nor did a murder.
Nor did
God.
murder.
I definitely would not have expected her to be the first person to kill someone in this community, but
yes,
right.
that's
Who
true.
would?
This is the first murder that has happened.
Literally anyone else. Literally anyone else. But if I was placing bets, maybe Nibble.
Yeah, it would absolutely be Nimble.
Yeah, agreed.
So thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with us through our little internet problems. It wouldn't be an Iron and Ice stream without some internet problems. We will be back next Wednesday to see how this ramps up. Same gay time, say game place. Game place? Gay place. It's also a game place.
I mean, it is also a game place.
It's a gay game place. And we'll see how it goes. Don't forget to tune in to Cold Iron on Saturday. You can see Emily again. She's got some good stuff happening over there. Some story
good
stuff.
stuff.
Well, some good story stuff. She's got some good role play happening over there for her. Now, we finished up D&D Noir, so there won't be one on Tuesday. There might be a one-shot. I don't know. I'm just a producer. I don't know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, Cold Iron. Us on Wednesdays. Oh, Monday. I forgot Monday. Lost on the Great Road. Tune in for that on Monday. I won't be playing because my computer's dead and I have to go fix it. On that note, you can give me money if you like what I do here. And the way that I torture these lovely people. My computer, the fan is dying, and I make videos and I need my computer to do the thing. So you can leave me money either in our tip jar with a little note. This is for Alicia. Or I have a coffee, which I probably should have prepped to link in the chat. It's gonna be... I'm gonna do that right now while I'm talking. So if you like what I do, you can give me some money to fix my computer. I would appreciate it. Or not. You just tell your friends to come watch our show, because that's cool too. So thanks, everyone! And now I think it's time to Thomas the Tank Engine our way out of this episode.
Bad.
Right? Bye!
Do, 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 do.